Apparently we are starting already, so we're gonna get right into it, folks.
All right. This is gonna go horribly wrong. I know. I'm gonna call it. Oh, okay. There's the lights. The lights are on. I'm assuming. We're gonna go green for 5 lap racing here on Sunday. We're live, right? Okay. I'm your host Shrimpy, and we're green. Officer Drip on pole, getting a great start. The Max speed car not too far behind. Oh, but the purple Circuiteers car jumping onto a rock. They're on to turn 3 and 4. Drip still is holding off the max speed car of Supersonic right now. Ooh, Supersonic gets a fast exit out of the hairpin. That's going to give up the position to the brown car, which I do not know the name of. I'm assuming that's Golden Goblins. Oh, and a crash between the max speed and the Golden Goblins car. That's going to give Scary Dog second place. These two, Scary Dog and Officer Drip, were battling it out in race 2 last weekend. We're going to see if they're going to have another battle here today at Rally Park. Drip is holding a solid lead off of Scary Dog, but the back three, which are the Max Speed, Golden Goblins, and Purple Circuiteers cars, are pretty tight together. Golden Goblins car looking to make a move, but they're going to get tapped. Oh, Max Speed overtakes Scary Dog into the double hairpin, going to take second place from him. Now he's on the hunt to get Drip. Will he have enough time and enough pace to do it? They're going to come onto the jump. Drip with a solid lead to the Max Speed car. Purple Circuiteers, on the other hand, trying to challenge Scary Dog onto the jump section. Too wide on the jump, which we've really never seen in a league race right now. Coming on final chicane, Drip is going to come around to start lap 2 here at Rally Park. Having a solid lead to the max speed car, but Scary Dog is not too far behind, looking to make a move coming into turn 3 and 4. The hairpin, is he going to make the move? But he's going to get pushed wide. They're going to collide into the hairpin. Oh, Scary Dog is turned into the trees, the midst of the trees. Drip is just going to casually stroll through the straight section. Scary Dog getting the better run on the waterfall turn. Oh, the max speed car turns into him, sending them both into the rocks. Scary Dog's gonna drop down the order. Pretty close battle. Oh, the max speed car gets turned on the cheese wheel section from the Circuiteers car. Oh, Tonic looking to make a move on the purple Circuiteers car. They're gonna collide coming into the double hairpin section. Scary Dog trying to swerve around to avoid the crash. He's going to be fighting for second place with the purple Circuiteers car. Drip on the final chicane and final turns. Already on the final turns coming out to start lap 3. At least a 10-second gap forming between the leader and second place. Scary Dog is going to try and be looking for that second place position. They're coming around the final few turns. Scary Dog does get the better run, though. Coming into the straight section. Coming to turn 1 and 2. Are they going to make a move? And the other two are now rounding the corner. Tonic looking to make a move. Scary Dog gets ahead of the purple Circuiteers car. Oh, and the max speed car is on 2 wheels. 2 wheels coming into turn 2. Purple Circuiteers car taking second place back. They're jockeying for position coming into the waterfall section. Oh, and Scary Dog hits the rock, ending his run for now at least. Drip, on the other hand, coming off of the cheese wheels on the sand hairpin, already on the double hairpin section. a mile ahead of the other two. Everyone's pretty spaced out now, but Scary Dog does look to be having a run on the Purple Circuiteers car within the next lap or two. We could see a final lap battle between the Purple Circuiteers and the Blue Blazers for the first race on Sunday. They're on the double hairpin section as we speak. Drip rounding the final two turns to start lap 4 already. We're looking to see. Oh, Scary Dog hits the rock. Tonic for the Golden Goblin is going to go side by side on the jump section. Scary Dog's going to go on two wheels. It is not going good for Scary Dog today. On the first race of the day, not going well. Once battling for first with Drip, now all the way down in fourth. Pretty spread out now. Drip at least 30 seconds ahead of any competition. Drip and the Racing Raptors are going to go far this season. They're going to be one of the top teams to look out for when we come into the points. Championship week's going to be a blast. Towards the end of the season, we're looking Scary Dog, though, getting a run on the Golden Goblins car, coming into the speedy chicane section before the cheese wheels. Can he make a move? He's going to look to be too far behind. He's going high side, looking to get more speed, conserve his speed, maintain his momentum. They're coming into the stand hairpin. Purple Circuiteers car looks to be losing time to the other two. It looks like we might have a last lap battle between the Purple Circuiteers, the Golden Goblins, and the Blue Blazers. All three are gonna come off of the jump section. Scary Dog, though, is lagging behind to the other two. Scary Dog lagging behind the Purple Circuiteers and Golden Goblins car. The Golden Goblins car is going to look to make a move as we come on to the final lap of this race. For second place here. Oh, the Purple Circuiteers car gets a slow exit off of turn 2. Atonic's going to look to make a move coming into the hairpin of turn 5. Oh, he's going to try and look for the door, but it's not going to be open. They're coming into the waterfall section. He can get a good run off of this if he takes a tighter line. Oh, but he's still going to stay behind the Purple Circuiteers car. They do have a straight ahead, though, so if Atonic gets a better run, he's going to try and go down the inside, but the door is going to close right in front of him. He's going to lose all his pace to the Purple Circuiteers car. Not great. Drip is rounding the final chicane, coming onto the final two turns. Drip having a monster lead. No one could stop him today. He's going to win the first race on Sunday. We're looking to see who will take second place, either the Golden Goblins car or the Purple Circuiteers car. Yeah, we did hear some cheers for Drip towards the finish line. Oh, and the Tonic car hits the Purple Circuiteers car on the jump. Gonna take second place. Scary Dog, though, getting more pace off of the Purple Circuiteers car, can benefit off of that, coming off of the jump into the chicane, but he gets horrible physics jump, and it's gonna end his race for him, taking fourth. Atonic is gonna take second place from the Purple Circuiteers car on Sunday. Not great today for Scary Dog for his first race on Sunday. Not great after last weekend jockeying for position for the top positions this season. Not great for him. Max speed now rounding the final turns, going to finish the race. We'll be back in a couple minutes for race 2 on Sunday. We'll see you all very shortly. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Shrimp Yusuf, and welcome back to another race here at the Raccoon Racing League. I'm joined in the commentary booth by Vulcan. He's just kind of here. Uh, supposed to look pretty or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to say. We've just come back from a dominant win from the Racing Raptors driver of Officer Drip. We're waiting to see lights out right now. We're waiting for all the other drivers. We'll be starting really shortly. Stay tuned. Okay. We are waiting for the green light here for the second race here at Rally Park. This is gonna go horribly because of the camera, but let's do this. We're waiting to see the green. Very long wait. And we're off. A great start from Inferno in the Flying Aces car. They're going through the misted trees. Oh, a back battle for second place between the back three. Inferno is flying away with it, literally and figuratively, because they're the Flying Aces. Too wide into the hairpin. Healthy Dolphin and Bread are colliding. That's going to give the Overdrive Racing car a bullet. Second position. Inferno, on the other hand, running away with it. Can we get? I don't know if onboards are allowed in R3L, but Inferno is casually driving here, at least with a 10-second gap to Overdrive Racing Bullet. The teal car is not too far behind, though. Not too far behind. We're looking to see who will come on top between the two. It looks to be Overdrive easily. Finance is already on lap 2. Overdrive Racing having a solid gap to the Blue Blade. Inferno in the Flying Aces car running away with it. Running away with the win here. Already on lap 2. Already coming onto the jump. Well, Overdrive is not even on the double hairpin section yet. Inferno already to start lap 3. Looks like he might, with this pace, be coming on to lap people very, very soon. Inferno, probably one of the fastest drivers in R3L right now, already on the waterfall turn. Well, Overdrive, as we're going to cut to them quickly, barely on turn 3. Everyone's really spread out now. Not much of any battles going on. Some clean racing lines from all drivers. The Flying Aces are literally flying at this pace right now. They might be lapping the Healthy Dolphins car really soon. He is just zooming, ramming into the brick wall without a care in the world. Waving at the camera, the audacity. The audacity of having such a big gap and then choosing to wave at the cameraman. He's already come around to start lap 4. Honestly, with this speed, he could pit even though it is not required or really needed at all. And still win this race with at least a 20-second gap. He will be seeing lap traffic very shortly with Healthy Dolphin. Kind of bend it into the turn 3 and 4, but it doesn't matter. Can we get an onboard? We're gonna find out. Am I allowed to get an onboard camera? Bagel Man. Already, Inferno coming around to lap traffic that is Healthy Dolphin on the sand hairpin. We're looking for the caution, the yellow flag for Healthy. Inferno's gonna do it without the yellow, though. He's gonna go wide just for no reason, really. Inferno doesn't need the yellow flags to lap Healthy Dolphin's gonna try and lap him on his own. He's getting held up tremendously by Healthy Dolphin. That could give some time for the Overdrive Racing car to catch up, but they're coming onto the chicane, which really doesn't mean it's not going to help. Oh, but they come into the tighter section. Inferno down the inside of lap traffic, overtaking him without the yellows. He didn't pit him, he didn't do anything, he just had skill. We're on the final lap by Inferno, with Inferno right now. Already on the hairpin section, coming onto the mini bridge. He might be running into more lap traffic on his final lap. We're looking to see it right now. Flying Ace is already on the sand hairpin on the final lap, with Overdrive Racing barely on the waterfall turn. The amount of disrespect having at least a minute gap to his competitors on the double hairpin section is going to come around to the jump section real quickly on the final lap of the race. Inferno is rounding the final chicane on the final lap with at least a 40-second to 50-second gap to second place. The disrespect from Flying Aces and Inferno, one of the better drivers on Flying Aces. He's rounding the final corner with a 40-second gap. Inferno is going to win race 2 on Sunday. He wins it. Now we're going to wait another 30 to 40 seconds for Overdrive Racing. Oh, but the Blue Blazer car is not too far behind. Can the Blue Blazers car make a move on the final lap of the race? Overdrive, not with the secured second place yet. Overdrive Racing hoping that Brad makes an error. Overdrive Racing is going to round the final couple corners and is going to take second place for race 2. And now we're waiting to see for last place, which looks to be Healthy Dolphin. Overdrive Racing. We're going to look at their configuration right now. A dominant win by Inferno and the Flying Aces team. We're going to be back real shortly with race 3 on Sunday. We'll see you soon.
I'm back doing anything.
I'm probably 1 inch taller than Vago, so.
How tall are you?
Yo, guys, I feel like if you actually like merge stuff, it would actually like take up a lot less ink. Yeah.
I'm probably too forever. Not even.
Hey, I'm letting y'all know right now. I don't know if I'm racing it for later. Someone texted me that hey, I'm going to be racing. And I don't know if you get on because it said 9 properly.
It's 3.
Told me,
Yeah, for me.
and I.
Well, it's about.
And I'm already here because no one told me. And alright.
Hello, Zigzag? You here? What are you playing with?
Ah, I found the camera. Ah, what the hell, bruh? this time to that one same tree. Bullet's gonna catch up to the leaders. Can Scary hold on to his position? Bullet also not too far behind. Clover having a safe distance from Scary Dog. We're looking to see, though, who will come out on top. Will it be Scary Dog or will it be Bullet for second place? Bullet looks to be getting the better pace and better apexes. Scary, though. Scary is losing time to Bullet as we speak. Bullet closing in on Scary Dog for second place in this race. Clover, though, losing a little bit of time. Flying Ace is notorious for their insane drift boosting speeds. As we saw, I believe it was last race, Inferno had an insane gap. He is also on Flying Aces. They're on the double hairpin section. Clover doesn't get that good of an apex. Scary Dog gets a lot better.
Hey, Shrimpy. Shrimp.
Yeah.
Where's Zigzag?
I honestly don't even know. He said he had to go and then disappeared.
Oh, you want to know why it's a bad thing? Because now he's
I
gonna.
don't know. So I don't know if he's still over there. He's still in the room though. Did you see that race? Bagel.
Yeah, I did.
That was insane.
Hey, Shrimpy. Shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay, so when Zigzag returns, tell him to join the event.
Mhm.
And I'll be having the streamer thing in the commentary booth.
Okay. Got it. Hey, I actually might have to go, so I might not be able to commentate. Bagel.
I heard.
I have a family event in like 20-ish minutes.
Why does everyone have family events right now?
I don't know. It's weird.
Dominus has family events. Zigzag has family events.
Like I'm
Java
not
has
even kidding.
family events. Yeah,
We had
it's
some
literally
neighbors coming around, so we're having like a big party thing. So,
smoke on the Barbie.
huh?
Smoke on the Barbie.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have to go. I'll be watching the stream though. Hopefully, it doesn't go to crap.
If he gets him back. If he gets back on, that is.
I'll DM him also on Discord. Alright. See ya.
Mm-hmm. You still there?
Hello everyone. We seem to not have any other commentators available at this current second, so I will be taking this one. Your resident co-owner of R3L and streamer, currently, Zigzag. Today, in this game, we have Green Emerald, what is this? Green Emerald, Purple Circuiteers, Blue Blazers, Max Speed, Golden Goblins, and Racing Raptors. It appears as one of our teams are not here, but we will continue the race anyway. We are currently waiting for green. And we are off. We got red, we got Racing Raptors up in first, and they spin out. We got a 2 wide on, oh. Okay, let's just continue. We've got yellow up here going, pretty fast, around turn 3, and, well, very interesting racing, as you can see, going on here at Rally Park today. We have Max Speed going around the cheese wheels, and right behind him we have Purple Circuiteers. Going pretty decently, staying pretty decent line for Max Speed. Nice drift boost off of the sand pit. And now we're into the hairpin section. Oh, and Purple Circuiteers just mess up their thing and bump Max Speed. We have red and green battling on the end. Oh, and they're bumping into each other slowly but surely. We have the Blue Blazers coming in to the chicane section last, and Max Speed and Purple Circuiteers jumping off the ramp at this second, going into the last chicane section. Oh, Max Speed is has lost all of their speed, ironically, and Racing Raptors and Green Emeralds are able to catch up to them. Now we have a decent-sized gap, time gap for Purple Circuiteers in first place. Right behind them, of course, Max Speed, and then Green Emeralds, and then Racing Raptors. With Blue Blazers slowly, maybe catching up. Just going around the hairpin turn now. Now we're back onto the waterfall section, and Purple Circuiteers and Overdrive Racing getting out of there first. Next up, the battle for third place being Green Emeralds and Racing Raptors. Now going around the cheese wheels. And with a pretty decent out, Purple Circuiteers still stays out in first. Now into the chicane section. And looks like Max Speed just went a bit too wide and gave Purple Circuiteers some more space. Purple Circuiteers now going up the jump, and oh, and Max Speed just went into the rock, and oh, nah, it's not good. He was bumping in there. And now on to the jump, we have Green Emeralds, then Racing Raptors, then Max Speed, and last but not least, Blue Blazers. And Purple Circuiteers just finishing the second lap, I believe. On the last straightaway, we have, of course, crossing the line as Green Emeralds, Racing Raptors, Overdrive. I keep mixing up Max Speed and Overdrive. Max Speed and then Blue Blazers. Blue Blazers just hit a tree. Now moving on to the auditorium section. They have lost quite a bit, and there's a collision between the Racing Raptors and Max Speed. Seems like they've both recovered decently well, and Max Speed just whacked into the wall. Both recovering pretty decently, though. Onto the cheese wheels, it looks like Purple Circuiteers has gained quite a bit of speed, exiting the cheese wheel section while the rest of the racers are only getting into that section. Currently going around the first hairpin in the basketball court area. And with those clean lines, Purple Circuiteers is only getting more ahead. Now going up the ramp. Only now are the other racers even entering the basketball hairpin section, with Purple Circuiteers entering the final chicane area. Now going over the ramp, we have in second place Green Emeralds, then Max Speed, then Racing Raptors, and Blue Blazers coming on almost at the same time. Oh, and Blue Blazers accidentally chipped on Racing Raptors, but they both seem to be recovering decently well, except for Blue Blazers. And now we're on. The rest of them are getting to the auditorium section with... Where is... Oh, Purple Circuiteers are already to the back straightaway, going into the cheese wheel section. They have a ginormous lead, with the other racers only getting over the bridge now into the waterfall section. Purple Circuiteers keeping a decently clean line around the cheese wheel section. Now going under the ramp and into the basketball section, with the other racers, with Green Emerald in second, just now entering the cheese wheels. There's been a lot of space in between each of the racers now. Purple Circuiteers getting almost onto the ramp as Green Emeralds are just leaving that sand, is it the sand cheese wheel? I forget what we call it. Racing Raptors has caught up quite a bit to the Green Emeralds, with Max Speed and Blue Blazers not too far behind. And with that, Purple Circuiteers has just finished their third lap. And Green Emerald going on over the ramp, and Red Raptors just now. Next over the ramp is Max Speed, and close after them is Blue Blazers. And at the finish line, we have Green Emerald and Red Racers right after each other. Red Raptors, forgive me. Then after a bit of a... Just entering the bridge section, we have the Green Emerald and Racing Raptors right next to each other, going into the waterfall section. And there's a pileup on the rocks right next to the waterfall section. Seems like they're both recovering pretty decently. And Max Speed entering the waterfall section, exiting now. Now we are back onto the cheese wheel section. Look at the gap that exists between the racers, with Max Speed, or with Purple Circuiteers going over the ramp now, and the rest of the racers either just entering or about halfway through the cheese wheel section. And with that, Purple Circuiteers are on the final straight, going into the finish line. And with that, Purple Circuiteers are first. There's still a battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth on our hands. Please stay tuned, folks. Green Emeralds first off the ramp, then Racing Raptors hitting a couple walls on the way, with Max Speed right behind them, and Blue Blazers following up. Oh, and there's been a collision in the final chicane section with Red Raptors. This is not good. Okay, Blue Blazers are now in third, with Green Emeralds finishing second. Racing Raptors seem to have lost their third place due to the unforeseen events. Blue Blazers will be coming in third, Max Speed fourth, and Racing Raptors fifth. Thank you all. We will be back shortly with the next game. Man, so that last game was very interesting indeed. Next, we should have game 11 with... Next, please get out of the commentator's booth. Thank you. Next, we will have game 11 with Flying Aces, Racing Raptors, Purple Circuiteers, and Turbo Trailers. Be sure to stay tuned. This is going to be a very, very fun match.
Let me
Just
see.
don't be in the
where
back
all the cars
so
go.
This
she
is
can
my
do
no.
this.
You're
Okay?
not playing this game. You're not
Be
playing.
not be in the back.
What?
Oh my
This
god.
is some bogus.
Red.
I mean, like, can you like not be in the back for now? Like, not be in the back because what if Justin needs to look behind? I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Raptors is in first. Your tiers. Turbo trailers are in a close second. Ooh, and it looks like a head collision in those. Ooh. Yep. Flying Aces and Purple Circuiteers neck to neck for third. And Racing Raptors, Turbo Trailers in second and first. Ooh, and it seems like Cobes has a huge lead. It looks nasty. Still Purple and Turbo Trailers back to back. Flying Aces back to back. Will the Flying Aces be managed to take first? Third and fourth range. Cobes in a huge lead. And it looks like Flying Aces are catching up the Turbo Trailers. Circuiteers coming in close fourth. And we're going on to lap 2 with Tobes. Lap 2. Flying Aces and Turbo Trailers going neck to neck. Ooh, and Flying Aces took the second position. Ooh, Flying Aces starting to catch up to the Racing Raptor. Ooh, and Turbo Trailers took second place. But he wants to get it back. Racing Raptor still on a big lead. Flying Aces in second. Turbo Trailers in third, and Purple Circuiteers in fourth. It seems like Sands is trying to catch up. Turbo Trailers and Purple Circuiteers neck to neck for third place. And it seems like Sands is lagging. Ooh. And it looks like Sands is trying to get second place. Or first place. Everyone's at a decent place. And we're going to start moving on to lap 3. Ooh, and it looks like Flying Aces is going neck to neck. Turbo Trailers and Purple Circuiteers behind by a lot. Ooh. Neck and neck, Flying Aces and Racing Raptors. Ooh, perfectly timed drifts. Jesus. And then still right behind. Turbo Trailers and Purple Circuiteers still a lap. Still very behind. Ooh, and that's a crash. Between Flying Aces. Ooh, it looks like Flying Aces took the first position. That might have been the deciding crash. Ooh, and it looks like Turbo Trailers is at fourth. Flying Aces at first. Racing Raptors at second. Purple Circuiteers at third. And Turbo Trailers at fourth. Flying Aces are starting to make the lead. That was a close one. Ooh, that was a bad crash. Ace is taking the ramp. And Racing Raptors one. Pearl's Circuiteers is jumping. And Trailer Trailers is fourth. We are going on the fourth lap. On the fourth lap. Ooh. Flying Aces have a huge lead against Racing Raptors. Racing Raptors second. Circuiteers and Turbo Trailers are battling for fourth. Ooh, that's a huge lead. Damn. Flying Aces and Racing Raptors. Closer Circuiteers in third, and Turbo Trailers in a very behind fourth. Ooh. Flying Aces are soon to take the jump. And then Purple Circuiteers is gaining on Racing Raptors. And Turbo Trailers is still behind. Going on to the final lap for Flying Aces. And Racing Raptors is taking the jump and going on to the final lap. And Purple Circuiteers is taking on to lap 5. And Turbo Trailers is going on taking jump to lap 5. Flying Aces have already got past the water ball. It's only been like a few seconds. Racing Raptors still a huge lead behind. Turbo Trailers trying to gain up to Purple Circuiteers, but they're failing. Racing Raptors. Racing Raptors are going on to the bends. Ooh, the crash. Flying Aces are going to take the jump. Alright, Racing Raptors are starting to make their way to the ramp. Flying Aces have taken first. And Racing Raptors is going on to the finish line, finishing second. Turbo Trailers and Purple Circuiteers are neck to neck. Ooh, Turbo Trailers taking a huge hit on a tree. Ooh. Racing Raptors taking second. Purple Circuiteers about to finish third. And Turbo Trailers about to take it in fourth place. And I believe we're done for now. Race 11 is done for week 2. Okay, yeah.
And so we have game 11 done. This has been a very, very interesting game with with mainly just the Flying Aces taking it completely away. What do you think, Messy Boy?
I think it was basically very interesting how like basically that crash between the Racing Raptors and the Flying Aces basically decided the ending of the first place and second place.
That makes sense.
It was very interesting.
Sorry, go on. Sans, I don't have my Anyway, so next we will be having game 12 of day 4 of the Rec Room Racing League. The teams for game 12 are the following: Racing Raptors, Overdrive Racing, Green Emeralds, and Turbo Trailers. This is sure to be an interesting game, so be sure to stay tuned.
But, like,
Africa.
okay.
Let's
I'm joking.
go ahead and start this up. This will be a
Alright,
very
last
interesting
game.
match.
And I can find.
Oh, Shrimpy. Shrimpy, what are you doing?
Okay, well, looks like we don't have the cam set up or anything for this, so this will be a very interesting match here at Rally Park.
Where
Wait,
is?
do we just?
Where is everyone else?
Where is everyone else? This doesn't seem
Where
like
is
it's
everyone?
going very smoothly, honestly.
Very. Oh, so we have Shrimpy. We have
Bagel, Bagel,
yeah, we
can
have
you edit
Shrimpy.
cameras? Did Bagel just crash?
I think so. And I already have all of them. Not the racer.
Who's in buggy 2? Let me check the race info again. Okay, well, this is going to be a very interesting race here at Rally Park.
Oh, so we have Shrimpy. Yeah. Wait here. I'll,
So here we
I'll,
have
all of you guys.
Game 12.
You
We
guys
have
ready
the
up?
Racing Raptors, then Overdrive Racing, then Green Emeralds, and Turbo Trailers. In the Racing Raptors car, we have Shrimpy, correct?
Oh, Shrimpy is not here. I don't know where he went.
We might be switching.
But yeah, I'm gonna switch instances.
Yeah, we're switching instances. Okay.
Or I have to do like the practice one. Oh,
Did
he
Bagel
died.
just like die? Bagel, are you there?
Okay, new private
Seems
instance.
like Bagel just died, so this will be interesting.
We have everyone.
Yep, everyone's partied up that can.
There.
Make sure to get them all colored correctly.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, I have to leave for this last race, but just do whatever you did for the last one. Okay, so, we need all the cars colored correctly. Let me go ahead and start.
Yeah, we only need overdrive. Overdrive has to be colored correctly. That's it.
Are they in the correct spots though? Actually, it doesn't really matter. It's close enough. I
Yeah,
guess.
fine.
Okay.
Green emeralds. Wait, hold up.
Wait up, guys. We're gonna, we're gonna manually, or we're gonna do it with the race data. Don't worry about it.
Shrimpy get.
Do
Wait,
wait, boy,
have-
you're gonna
okay.
do, yeah, you're configuring race logic. Okay.
During the race logic.
You got race logic.
Shrimpy. 0. NRG bones. Do you have green emeralds?
Green emeralds. Who's on green emeralds here? Is anyone here on green emeralds?
Ping them right now.
Who's green emerald?
Wait. Green emeralds is a sugar and what's it called? Sugar and healthy dolphin. Like none of them are on. None of the green emeralds are on right now.
Okay, so green emeralds are a no-show. Don't set anything for 2 then and skip to 3. Third will be, who's in third?
Labs.
Bones is third. Then, 3.
4, 5. Okay, yep, there. And do you want to start? I'll start. Zigzag.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's get into this. I do apologize for the hands, as we do not have a the camera set up, and we're just gonna try to get this.
Ooh, happens. This happens too much.
What happened?
Whenever
Here we go. Cool. So first position
We
we
have
have
oh,
Racing
a
Raptors
shrimp.
with Shrimpy. Second position we have Orange. Wait.
Overdrive Racing with Harry.
Racing with
And-
Harry. Third we have Energy Bones for the team.
The Turbo Trailers.
The Turbo Trailers. Yes, thank you very much.
Just Donald Duck over here. Okay.
And we are
Cool.
off.
Overdrive Racing and a head start. Overdrive Racing
got
trying to get a head start.
Racing Raptors in first in the auditorium section. Moving on to the first hairpin, where
Ooh.
Oh,
And it looks
and-
like Turbo Trailers and Racing Raptors are neck to neck. Ooh, and that was a nasty
And-
crash.
Racing Raptors hits the side and loses all the speed, having a pretty decent recovery though, all things considered.
But Turbo Trailers has a huge lead.
Yep,
I
Turbo
know.
Trailers leaving the waterfall section into the back straight. And
Oh, Racing
Overdrive
Raptors have
Racing.
another crash.
Overdrive Racing.
Racing
just
Raptors is
entering-
not having a good time.
Turbo Trailers now entering the cheese wheel section, and shortly behind them, Overdrive Racing doing the same.
Look like Overdrive Racing is trying to get a huge lead.
Where did Turbo
Ooh, but-
Trailers go?
Oh, they're at the bends. Turbo Trailers are going through the bends.
Oh, I
They're
for some
going to
reason
the ramp.
completely missed them. Okay. So going on to the ramp, we have first Turbo
Turbo
Trailers.
Trailer. Second,
Bit
Harry.
after them, we have going over the ramp now. We have Overdrive Racing, and then third, a bit
Racing
after that,
Raptors.
we have Racing Raptors.
Place is just reversed since the start of the race. It's only been lap 1.
Yeah.
Well, the
Going
place of-
into the second lap, we have Turbo Trailers finishing off that lap in first. Now going into the auditorium section.
The Racing Raptors moving on to lap 2 in third place.
Yep. Now the hairpin turn with Turbo Trailers onto the bridge.
Overdrive Racing catching up. Turbo Trailers going to the waterfall section.
Although Turbo Trailers having some pretty decent drift boosts in this section.
It seems like Harry is trying to get a lead.
Now into the cheese wheels.
Ooh. Almost neck to neck. Overdrive Racing and Turbo Trailers.
Ooh, indeed.
Going on to the bends.
Racing Raptors.
The Energy Bones seems to be a little bit confused.
Court area.
Ooh, and going onto the ramp. Going onto the ramp. Turbo Trailers. And then in a close second of Overdrive Racing. Now we're going on to lap 3 with Turbo Trailers. Overdrive Racing. Shrimpy just getting off the ramp. Ooh, and it looks like Overdrive Racing is going a little bit faster. Ooh, but that was a nasty
wide
bump.
line, keeping a bit more speed, catching up to Turbo Trailers. Oh, and Overdrive Racing losing a bit of speed in that hairpin, but still gaining on Turbo Trailers.
Oh, now the waterfall bend. Ooh!
And there's been contact
Ooh.
with Overdrive Racing and Turbo Trailers, but both of them have been recovering pretty well. And
Ooh.
Overdrive Racing bumps into the rocks,
You mean
giving
Energy
Overdrive
Bones.
Racing
Ooh.
first place into the cheese wheel section.
Ooh. Oh, Overdrive Racing losing a bit of speed at the cheese wheels.
Allowing for Racing Raptors to actually gain some ground on the pack.
Overdrive Racing bumping into the sides of the track. Turbo Trailers catching up really fast.
Overdrive Racing and Turbo Trailers having a decent line in this section. Oh, but Racing Raptors has an actual pretty decent line in this section right here, keeping that a lot of speed going into the ramp section, or the ramp.
They're gaining speed.
Overdrive Racing and Turbo Trailers going through the final chicane section, and Turbo Trailers hits the wall.
Ooh. Giving Overdrive Racing a bit more lead. Going on to lap 4, Overdrive Racing going on to the auditorium. That was a close one. Turbo Trailers going on to the auditorium. Then going on to the hairpin.
And Overdrive Racing hits the wall a bit, losing a bit of speed, but continues with a pretty decent recovery from Overdrive
Racing Raptors getting closer and closer. Turbo Trailers. But will they be able to secure second place?
All Racing Raptors needs is a slight mistake from Turbo Trailers to get second place, or a pretty big mistake from Overdrive Racing, and they will have first place. It's still anyone's game here.
Overdrive Racing has a good chance of securing first place.
Yes, they have a pretty decent lead at this point, going into the going like in the middle of the basketball section, with Turbo Trailers and Racing Raptors trailing
Racing Raptors
behind.
getting a decent lead. Hold our red flag. Going on to the final lap with Overdrive Racing. Ooh, no, Racing Raptors have a very bad
into the final lap. Racing Raptors does hit the wall, causing them to lose a lot of their ground. And Overdrive Racing just hitting the hairpin over the bridge and onto the waterfall section.
Ooh, Racing Raptors hits the wall a little bit.
Doing pretty decently, keeping it. They lost a bit of speed in that section, but still doing pretty well. Racing Raptors kept quite a bit of speed in that same section, going onto the waterfall section. Overdrive Racing now in the cheese wheel section. Lost a bit of speed by hitting the wall, but still recovered pretty decently and is keeping their speed well.
Meanwhile, at the racers are moving back and forth. Back and forth. Ooh, and Overdrive Racing.
You know, sometimes it's not actually how fast you can go, but how well you can recover from mistakes. Overdrive Racing heading into the ramp section for the final lap. Into the final chicane section. Who will be taking the first place? Overdrive Racing will most likely be taking first place, unless, you know, something would happen as if they were to disconnect or something.
Ooh, and they have won.
Overdrive Racing.
Turbo Trailers is definitely going to take second place.
And third place with Racing Raptors. Although, technically, Green Emeralds did take fourth as they did not show up. Not getting any points in this race. Well, thank you all for showing up. This has been game 12 of day 4, or day 2 of week 2, and thank you all for watching. We will be back next week.